Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. Once again, it is Outdoors with Larry Ray, coming to you from the brand new 790 The Bet Studios here in Memphis, Tennessee. All things that you would want to know about the outdoors, you can find on Outdoors with Larry Ray. It is the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor broadcasting. Normally, I would say, and without further ado, the oracle of the outdoors, Larry Ray. But I'm not going to do that this time. Instead, I'm going to say we have, for our guest for this segment, Marty Marbry, the West Tennessee Division Manager for the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development. She comes on once a month and tells us everything that's going on in Tennessee tourism. And Larry gets to ask all the good questions, but he asked me to introduce Marty, so here you go.
I am so thrilled to be here, and what a great intro, Larry.
Right. Yeah, well, see,
you may have lost your job.
Oh, no. My problem is that title's so long I have to breathe twice during it.
Well, there was the one thing that was missing was
what was missing, Frank?
The entrance music that we couldn't find.
Yeah, we can't find Marty's entrance music. You know, we think that it was stolen by another station, and they're playing it 24 hours a day instead of Christmas music. But
you know what, Larry? I think you ought to have a contest and let people send in, come up with a prize, and let somebody pick my new intro music.
Okay, and Greg would be the one that would win. You know, we'd let him pick it. But without further ado, as Mr. Ado says, and Bill Cooksey can't wait to hear.
I had to get that in.
We're cutting into her time.
Let's get back to
I
that.
love that.
And this is Marty Marbry, of course, and we love Marty, and not only because of the job she does for the West Tennessee Division of Management at the Department of Tourism, because of her godly walk and her passion for her job. And so a lot of people think that I'm mean to Marty. I cut in on her and say things like that, but you know, I really don't do that out of meanness. I do it because I love her.
No.
So Marty, without further ado, the oracle of the
go.
West Tennessee
there
tourism.
You go.
Here we go. Marty
That's enough.
Marbry.
I'm starting to blush now.
Yeah, okay. Well, my microphone's turning red. Okay. All right. What's going on? Because this is Christmas in West Tennessee and all that good stuff.
It is Christmas. It is Christmas. And I know you guys have probably already talked, but, you know, first and foremost, our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those in West Tennessee and Kentucky who've been impacted by the storm we had last weekend.
Yes.
It has really done a lot of damage. We still have folks without electricity, without power, and so please remember all of them. And in West Tennessee, I ask that, you know, before you go out to visit somewhere, check before you head out to an attraction or a restaurant or a campsite, because we do have some that have closed, whether it be temporarily or permanently, or, you know, they're just without power now. So be sure before you head out to check and make sure that everything's okay.
Yes.
Well, guys, it's not the Christmas season until you've seen the Nutcracker at the Orpheum.
There you go. Yes, the Nutcracker.
You know, this weekend's your last chance. I think they wrap it up.
They wrap it up?
And speaking of they're wrapping up.
Yep.
So speaking of the Orpheum, Hamilton starts at the Orpheum on December the 21st. And what a great Christmas stocking stuffer that was made.
That's a good one. Yes.
If you're looking for that last minute. And then there's still so many great Christmas light shows that you've got to see.
Yep.
Here's a few.
All right.
Graceland.
Oh, yes.
Let It Glow at Discovery Park.
Oh, they're going great.
The walkthrough is amazing.
Oh, Mr. Williams has got them going up there at that Discovery Park.
He does. Paris.
He's the man.
If you've not seen it,
yes,
go to Paris. You can see Santa climbing the Eiffel Tower.
Santa's, that's where he is. Okay. I wondered where he was. I
Santa,
thought he was
it's
Tim
a
Allen.
great one.
Okay.
It's brand new, and it
Okay.
is great.
Yeah, he's way up there. Yep.
Savannah, Main Street, and
Uh-huh.
downtown, all new Christmas lights. It's amazing.
Wow. Okay.
Shadrack's Christmas Wonderland
What?
in Jackson.
Shadrack.
Starry Night. It's in Jackson.
In Jackson. Starry Nights.
Nights.
Yes, I got caught in the traffic of Starry Nights the other night, and I thought I was going to have to go in. I couldn't get out of the line, So.
Yeah, but Starry Nights, it's a tradition. You can't.
No.
And then Black Wolf Acres in Holiday, Tennessee. Those are some good ones. There's many, many more. And I just want to say that I encourage each of you to shop local and shop small.
Yes.
Head out to main streets all across West Tennessee.
Do it.
To find out some amazing gifts and just a fun night or a fun day for the family. And let me say,
What?
Greg is going to be so tickled
Yes.
when he sees everything he's bought me this year.
Oh, and he's going to get you a new theme song, too. That's what his job is.
There you go.
He's got to
There
come
you
up with a
go.
new theme song. Now, I want to ask you now, you've been doing all these things for us. You do a great job. You've been doing this 17 years, I understand, something like that. That's a long time. This we really need, as you mentioned earlier, and I wanted you to check in because this what's happened in Northwest Tennessee has been devastating, and we can still help those people. There are so many ways to help those people in Northwest
Absolutely.
Tennessee. Don't be scammed by someone, but if you want to work through it, you check with Mike Hayes at Blue Bank Resort.
Absolutely.
Mike is running some things. You check with the folks at Discovery Park of America. They're doing some things. Folks, let's don't let these people down. Let's don't let these people down because this is important.
I would say you could go to the Obion County, Lake County, Weakley County, Henry County, Stewart County, Decatur County. Go to the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, yeah.
The Chamber of Commerce will have information and ways that you can help the community, help those that are in need.
Wow.
And there are many.
Well, I know that.
And again, just by shopping small and shopping local, that helps to keep those communities viable and keeps revenue generated in the community so that they can rebuild.
Well, we hope that all happens. And again, Marty, we kid with you and everything else. We appreciate you for what you do for West Tennessee tourism. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed Christmas. And folks,
Thank
again, you can
you.
go to, where do they go to find out more information, Marty? Give them that.
Well,
number.
wait a minute.
What?
I've got one more thing. This is some big news.
What's that?
And if I've got one more minute.
Yeah, you do.
This is so exciting.
Well, I'm bumping somebody else. All right.
Thursday this past week,
Yes.
Governor Bill Lee announced a new initiative.
All right.
And it's to help improve and enhance Tennessee lakes.
Wow. That's
Starting
right.
in 2022, the state and TWRA are going to begin work on, and I'm so excited to say this, the Bill Dance Signature Lake Series in Tennessee.
How about that, folks? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You're hearing it here.
Oh.
The state is going to take about a $15 million investment that includes improvements both above and below the water. And it's going to be at 18 lakes, which will bear the fishing legend Bill Dance's approval.
Wow.
Stay tuned, because I'm going to be telling you a whole lot more as the project grows.
Wow.
Merry Christmas.
You have stunned
and a
us
happy,
here.
healthy New Year
All right.
to each and every one of you.
All right. Thanks, Marty. Y'all have a great one, too. Wow. Bill Dance Signature Lakes. And to think he
Isn't
did
that
it.
great?
Yeah, he just learned to write, too, if he got his signature. Yeah, come on. That is unbelievable. Thank you, Marty. Have a great one.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. How about that, guys? That's pretty cool, Bill Cooksey. I mean,
But very cool.
Yeah.
Extremely cool.
Yeah. Put the signatures on. If Jack Nicklaus can do it, Bill Dance can sure do it for lakes, and Jack for golf courses. And 18 of them. Yeah, 18 of them. And he's just an amazing man. I mean,
He is.
I don't know if, the common folks knows what he does behind the scenes for stuff like this, that he gives himself and puts so much of, yes, that says Tennessee on his hat, Cooksey. I know that, you think you're volunteers.
I didn't say a word.
But I know he thinks of the state himself, and and he gives so much, and we're going to have him on. I don't know if you saw that video with him and Luke Bryan, that Luke Bryan sings the song and Bill acts like he's playing the guitar. It's one of the cool things. So we'll try to get Bill on after the first of the year. But I'm so glad that Marty announced that and knows that that we're going to have that money available, and we'll be letting you know what those lakes are, where they're going to be, what they're going to do. But he's going to put his touch on it and really be good. So, again, thank you, Marty. And she forgot to say, I think it's tnvacation.org, I think. She didn't say her tnvacation.org, but that's close enough. Frank thinks it is, and he introduced her, so that ought to be what it is. So, all right, let's take a break. Come back, and we'll let Bill Cooksey introduce this next guest. I'll bring us in, and Bill will talk about it because I'm really excited. I asked Bill if he could get somebody on to talk ducks. I think he's got somebody that's can talk ducks. Yeah, he can he can do a few quacks. I know that for sure. And hopefully he's got his duck call with him. So we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray on what? 790 The Bet.